So I just want to say to the people who severely dislike my platform and you just sit in the background, this is a woman that you more than likely want to support because she, has your same ideologies, right? So on the side, on the right, she said that's why women, meaning black women, need to mind their business when these cops and their preferences harm them, right? Then on the left side, she states Black love theory is a philosophy and movement of Black self love, a love that recognizes the inherent value of Black life everywhere, regardless of religion, politics, sexuality, and social status. And the t shirt basically reads Black people versus everybody. We have no allies. That now, within that message, right? I have no problem with that. That's completely fine and dandy. I believe in black people, knowledge of self, right, love of self, right, and all of that. Fine, no problem with that. But it comes with a little bit of a problem when you're saying that in a sense, all black men aren't valued because they selectively chose whatever it is that they wanted to choose. But within that same token, you're not sitting up there stating the same thing when it happens to black women. So I'm a little bit confused. Right, on one hand, it's completely fine and dandy. On the other hand, you're going to protect those black women. You love those black women. You cherish those black women. Their lives have value, right? But on the whole opposite hand, it's like, up, those are dusties. They're not valuable. They're not this. They're not that. Like I said, my whole main thing is if people are going to do this, at least be even. Like, yo, like too many times I've heard people ask for equality, right? But then when it comes to certain ideologies and certain beliefs, they don't want to practice this equality. Like I said, whenever you hear a lot of women out here talking about equality, it's only equality for certain things, right? It's not equality all the way across the board because women realistically do not want equality all the way across the board. It's only certain things, right, that are first. And then everything else is like, they're going to pick, all right, well, if I get stopped by the cops, do I want to get treated how men get treated? Or do I want to be able to get out of this by sitting up there, sounding submissive or sounding cute or giving compliments or, acting, like I don't know what I'm doing. They're going to sit up there and choose for the latter because they're not trying to pay for that ticket. If a woman has a choice of using, right, her femininity to get out of a $500 or $1,000 ticket just by winking, smiling, carrying on a 15-minute conversation, potentially maybe giving out her number, right, getting her out of that $500 to that $1,000 ticket, or getting treated like guys and just getting that ticket, what do you think that women are going to choose? They're going to do any single thing to get out of that $500 to that $1,000 ticket. And that's just facts. That's just facts. Ain't no woman trying to sit up there and spend that much money on a ticket if they know that there's an easier route to get out of it. Like, yeah, let me just have a conversation with them for 15 or 20 minutes. Let me just compliment them for 15 or 20 minutes. Let me just X Y. Like I said, that's how easy it is. And I'm just sitting up here being real and I'm being honest. Because like I said before, I've seen women do this in real life where they did things, had these conversations, gave compliments, gave out a number in order to get out of tickets. So let's not make it seem like these things don't happen. Right. But anyways, that was just on the whole frame of equality and everybody being treated on an evenly playing field. But like I said before, everything ain't even. Everything ain't even. But like I said before, to anybody who severely dislikes my channel, this is your time to sit up there and support a black woman because this is obviously her merch. You can, clearly just type in the name of the shirt, and you can more than likely just find it directly online by Google. But that's all I'm sitting up there saying. It's like, yo, if people are going to have an issue, then just have an issue across the board. When black men happen to sit up there and call out stuff, we call it out on all sides. Like I said, we have no problems in doing those types of things. And you will have black men sit up there and roll up. If they happen to catch a dude sitting up there talking sideways about black women, he'll sit up there and correct him. There's a lot of black dudes that do that, but whenever you have black men that do that, they're happen to get labeled simps and all these other things, right? But mind you, right, when you have the whole reverse, you're not going to have, a whole grouping of black women just like showing up just to, try to like calm somebody down, be like, yo, XYZ, all this other type of stuff, and yada 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 and da da da. But also note, you have a lot of these individuals, right, coming from the side of black women, where they will praise the fact that a black man is, in a sense, off the board. You will have those same black women on social media platforms talking about, yeah, we need to stop birthing black boys, and all of these other types of things, right? They'll preach a whole lot of stuff, but yet they're not telling any of these black women the dangerous, right, or the negative sides when it comes to the actions that they commit to. When it comes to black men, we know exactly what it is. We've seen it throughout history. You got some out there that just believe like, oh well, I'm different, I don't see color, it's not going to sit up there and happen to me. You got some people out there that believe that they're an anomaly, which is completely fine and dandy. Everybody has their own experiences. Everybody's experience is not the same experience, right? But the main thing I sit up there and tell people is that if anything basically takes place and goes wrong, you can't sit up there and get mad at black people if they got something to say, because black people basically tried to tell you exactly what it is. So this is where, even on my platform, where I sit up there and critique black women, I'll sit up there and still try to show, some type of caring, when it deals with um, this, specific thing where you have black women out here that have a certain type of jadedness, hatred, or animosity, right, towards black men. Because at the end of the day, I want black people to sit up there and live. I want black people to sit up there and survive. I want black people to be able to thrive. But like I said before, um, I guess in a sense you can't impart the same type of positive energy to everybody, because at the end of the day, everybody don't have that same type of energy, right, for you. So and this is when I said in other videos to people, this is why you have to be specific, when you're talking about, the types of, people that you want to flourish. So for me, it will be the black women that actually care and love black men, black male elders, young black boys. It would be those black women that love us in general, right? That deserve all of the, the love, the compassion, the value, uh the respect, the uplifting, and different things like that. Those are those black women, right, that deserve, the utmost positive aspects of black men, right? And I'm just listing facts. That's not an opinion. I'm just listing facts. Those are those women that deserve that love and support. Now, for the other ones that just don't like black men, that hate black men, that are jaded, it is what it is. Whoever your preference is, I hope that they are able to, do the best for you. I hope you get everything that you want, and I expect that you should never be divorced. That your children should never be fatherless. Like, none of those things should happen, because, like I said before, when you have that preference and you're speaking ill on black men, everything in your life should be going 1,000%. If you have that type of energy, realistically, if you got enough energy to basically throw off and say all that negative stuff about black men, everything in your life should be going 100%. But we all know, realistically, right, within this reality, that's not how it works. And this is when I sit up there and tell people like, yo, y'all, before y'all start doing stuff, you need to start working on yourselves. You need to start focusing in on yourselves. Because at the end of the day, like I said, her shirt, it has a very positive message. But the other message that she stated about black men, that's completely crazy. It's completely crazy.